So what is cloud native security? Cloud native security refers to both platform and infrastructure, as well as continuous application security. Cloud native security is designed specifically for the cloud. This security must be built into assets as you're working to secure them, and requires high fidelity, visibility, and context. Offers better scalability, resilience, and increased flexibility. And this applies to multiple layers from the OS to the container of the application, and uses or applies a proactive approach to protect or anticipate any cyber threats before they actually happen. So it takes a proactive nature. So cloud security versus cloud native security. What is the difference? So cloud security pretty much is a security that measures that are designed to protect the cloud infrastructure, applications, and data. Cloud security was originally designed specifically for local computers and servers that were then later migrated or moved to the cloud. And they also ensure user and device authentication, data and resource access control, along with data and account privacy. Now, unlike cloud security that places the responsibility on the organization, cloud native security operates on a shared responsibility paradigm. With cloud native security focuses on data moving through systems, unlike traditional cybersecurity, part of that there, which places responsibility on security and the organization. It means that the cloud native security is elevating privacy and security altogether, which focuses on on payload versus perimeter, which means it takes a holistic approach from the top down. It also has advanced automation and analytics. Will enhance AI and machine learning, ensuring that data that's moving through the systems has an extra layer of security, and it limits exposure to cybersecurity attacks and or possible breaches. And it's all done through encryption and through data access policies in that environment. Lastly, what the cloud native security offers that cloud security does not, it is big on the company's ability to invoke the business continuity with distributed automated backups. This aspect of the cloud native security places a huge reduction of costs if you ever have to enable your business continuity plan. And cloud native security monitoring and management. I mentioned this earlier about implementing and bringing in information from your cloud native security platforms over to your technology stack. It's easy to implement. It has a good manageable variety of security measures already in it. But when you apply it to your technology stack, you add that third, fourth, and fifth layer of visibility and protection in your environment. It offers data security, cloud security posture management. It also does its own security audits and checks in the background. So when you do have that audit that comes up, the cloud native security provider or the application would also automatically put the security audits in place to make sure that you're logging the correct information, you're storing the correct information, you have your retention policy all listed in there. Risk management, if you have a risk management framework, it's on a shared responsibility model, like I mentioned earlier. You have higher visibility and ease of control of the applications in your cloud native environment. So who sees it, what's there, and how you can control it. You also have your compliance complications that you don't have to worry about with cloud native security. Threat detection and response, which is my favorite one. It's coming from a threat hunter and an incident responder and a cybersecurity analyst. When it is time to go on an active hunt, even though I'm at a director level and I'm praying to move up, I want to go in and look and see what I can find. What are other organizations seeing in the environment? How can we use this to enhance our threat posture and our threat modeling and our threat response? So with cloud native security, it enables everything from the top down, layers 1 through 7, and you can do a holistic view of everything that's happening in your environment. It correlates the data for you, and it spits it out really nice, so that way you don't have to worry about a whole bunch of recursive analysis to get down to the meat and the potatoes of what you're looking for. But the one thing is people that we all know is probably the biggest threat to cybersecurity, information security, information assurance is either there's a lack of talent, a lack of understanding, or someone who deployed it incorrectly because of their lack of knowledge. So that's the one small gray area is when you go to move up to a cloud native security model, you want to ensure that whoever is going to deploy this for you or is going to be monitoring this any activity for you has the expertise